everybody, and welcome back to the Maples Academy Dance Summer Workout Series. We're here for week, two hands, 7, week number 7. We're going to be doing some fun resistance band exercises. So it seems like summer is dancing us by. We're on week 7. So we've got just a few more weeks left, and then it's back into fall training and fall routine. So I had done a resistance band workout with you guys before, and you know I love them. So we're going to dive in, but before we do, we need this week's quote to keep us motivated. So this week's quote is, stop saying I wish and start saying I will. And I will enjoy this resistance band workout because they're my favorite. All right, so let's dive right into it. Okay, so just take your band. We're going to loop it around our legs just above our knees. And you want your feet about shoulder width apart. And then you want to have like a decent amount of resistance already on here. Get it nice and tight so it doesn't come undone as you go. I'm clearly in a pink mood today, pink shirt, pink band. So you've got the band just above our knees. We're going to do just a little squat or a little demi-plie. And all we're going to do is step sideways 2 times. And then 2 times back to the other side. So as we're doing that, we want to keep our legs bent, nice and supported, and not using our hands. So hands can stay up, out, hips, wherever they are. We're going to go side, side, other side. Over, over. Keep going. Over, over. Okay, 3 more times to each side. 1. And 1. And 2. Last time. 3. And last 1. Good. Okay, so let's untie our knot here. Give our legs a little shake. You might be feeling it. I did. Spent the week weekend, I guess, 3 days, not doing anything other than relaxing in nature. So my legs feel it now. So we're going to take the band. We're going to go down onto the ground. We're going to put it over our shoulders and hold the band in our hand. So we're going to do push-ups with the resistance of the band. So when we come down, we want to keep it so it's pretty flat. And then as we do the push-up, it resists us, okay? If push-ups need to be from the knees, that's okay. Otherwise, from the toes. Now, you also have a choice. You can do push-ups with your elbows out, or you can tuck them in and do some tricep push-ups. Depending on where you're feeling like you need the workout, that's up to you today, okay? So down we go. Down nice and flat. We're going to do 10 push-ups. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew, that was a big one. Whew, feel the muscles coming already. All right, very good. Also, I think I remember this last time, if you don't have a resistance band, nylons, leggings, anything that's going to give you a little bit of a pull, and if not, do the whole workout without it. Okay, so moving on to our seated position with just our legs in front of us. I'll turn a little bit to the side so you can see kind of both angles. You're going to take your band and tie it around your ankles with a little bit of give. So I should be able to do a little bit of moving around with it. And tie it up. I really do like that it matches my shirt. Enjoying that. So sitting nice and tall, nice beautiful posture. We're going to lift our leg up with the pull of the band. We're going to do it 10 times. Up and down. Keeping that leg extended, making sure it's coming from the hip, not from the leg or from the knee, I guess. right from the hip, pulling it up. And other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sitting nice and tall. 2 more. 1 and 2. Woo! All right, let's untie that band. So we're going to take our band and we're just going to put our feet into it. So there's a little bit of a pull coming through. And all we're going to do is a bicycle crunch, but as we do it, we're going to push and switch. And switch. A little bit of coordination and a little bit of resistance. Keep going. Switching the feet each time. All right, we're going to do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. Okay. Whew. It's a warm one today. All right, we're going to tie our little ends together, and you're going to keep it pretty loose. You're going to tie it pretty close to the ends, depending on the length of your band and how tall you are. So if you're using a really long resistance band and you're shorter, then you'll want to tie it a little further in. Or if you're tall and you're using a really short band, you're going to want to tie it right at the end. So you'll figure it out kind of once you get upside down. What we're going to do is just turn. We're going to take our band and we're going to loop it so it's like a figure 8. And 1 foot goes in on either side. So it's around the ankles. And all we're doing is dropping those legs down to straddle and controlling them back up. Pulling them down with straight legs and up. Down. We want to make sure that they're not snapping in, right? The band wants to pull us back in. We don't want it to snap. We want to control it down. Fight the resistance, control it up. Down. Up. Down. And if the band moves as you're going, just readjust it. Take a second, pause, readjust. And 5 more. 1. And 2. And 3. 4. Last one. All the way down. All the way up. Good job. Let's get that band off our feet and slowly bring it around back up to a seated position. Untie the knot. Okay, so I'm going to do this one on my knees, but you can do it standing or even in a chair seated. It's just a Porte de Bras with our band in our hands. So just because the ends kind of drive me nuts, I'm just going to loop it around my hands. But you want to make sure that you've got a little bit of pull as you come to your second position. So wherever that means, you don't want it too loose where you can just fling your arms around. You want to be nice and controlled to get your arms out to your second position. So we're going to bring it up through first, out to second, control and resist through a nice fifth, back down, back in. Now you want to keep it nice and smooth the whole way through so that you're not snapping it or letting the band pull you. You want to try to keep the same fluidity regardless of the changes in the tension of the band, okay? So here we go. We're going to do it 5 times, and then we're going to go and we're going to reverse it. So we're starting first, second, fifth, second. When we reverse it, we're going to go first, fifth, second, fifth, first, okay? So we're going to go 5 and then 5. Here we go. And we bring it up to first, out to second, control to fifth, back to second, into first, out to second, control it, and out, and in, and out, up, out. This is number 4, out, up. Last one, and then we reverse it. In, out, up, out. So now we come first up to fifth, out to second, and fifth, and first, fifth, and second, fifth. 3 more. First, keeping those shoulders down, second, up, down, up, out. Last time, first, and up, and out, and up, and first, and unravel yourself if you were tangled like I was. All right, so we're going to stand it up, and we're just going to put our feet under our resistance band, and we're going to pull it up so that when we're standing, we've got a really nice pull, okay? We're going to put our feet slightly apart. We're going to do squats. So this time they're going to be good squats, not a plie. We want to get that butt right out and really work the whole squat. What's going to happen is as we pull this resistance band, when we come down, there's no resistance. As we bring it up, we're fighting that band, okay? So we're going to do 10 of them. Ready? Here we go. Down, pull it up. You can put your hands on your hips. Down, pull it up. Down. Halfway there. And 5 more. And 4. And 3. And 2. Last one. And 1. And done. All right. Last exercise before we go into a quick stretch. We're going to do rowboats with our band. I love rowboats. If you're in any of my classes, you know they're like my go-to exercise. So similar to what we were doing with our bicycle crunches, we're going to loop our feet in. When we come out, we want there to be a bit of a pull, okay? So your goal is to come out to a straight body, pull it in, okay? So if you tried one out and you tested it, and you said not enough pull that time, just adjust. We're going to do 20 of these, okay? So make sure those feet are right inside that band. We're going to start in that tucked position, out and in 20 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And done. All right. So let's put those bands away. It was a nice short resistance band workout, but short and sweet sometimes does the job too. So that was today. So we're going to put that band away. And if you have been stretching with a mat, you can grab your mat. And if you've just been stretching on the floor as is, then we'll do that. I'm going to grab my mat. I will be right back. Okay, so I got my blue mat. I have many a mat, I guess, but blue is the choice today. We're just going to do a nice easy stretch today. And everything's gonna be held for about 30 seconds except for our splits closer to the end. We're gonna start with our feet together. We're gonna come to a nice forward fold, straight down those legs as far as you can reach, and we're gonna hang out there for 30 seconds. Okay, we're gonna take one foot and we're gonna bring it back for a scissor stretch. So feet are apart and chest comes down on the front leg. And we're gonna bring it down to a nice low lunge. So bring down that back leg, stick that front foot out, drop the hips down, making sure you keep the alignment of the knee through the heel, and we're gonna stretch. Okay, we're going to take the arm, reach for that back foot. It's opposite hand to foot. So if it's your left leg that's back, you're reaching with your right hand. And if it's your right leg that's back, you're reaching with your left. Okay, let's drop that back leg gently down. We're going to stretch it back, reverse that lunge. So stretching forward to our front leg. All right, good. Let's bring it back up. And we're going to do the exact same sequence, but with the other leg. So if you step back the right leg, you're going to step back the left. We're going to do the exact same thing. So our feet come together, and we bring it forwards. Okay, step that leg back for your scissor fold. Stretching down to that front leg. Okay, let's drop that back knee down. Step that front leg forward for a low lunge. Drop the hips down, finding the alignment of knee to heel, and stretch it there. All right, bringing that back leg up, reaching for that back leg, opposite hand to foot. If you have trouble reaching, just make it a goal. Try to find it. You may not be able to grab it, but the more you do it, the closer it'll get, and then eventually you'll grab it, and that'll be that week's win, and it'll be feeling so good. Such a sense of accomplishment. All right, let's drop that back leg down nice and gently. And then we're going to reverse that lunge back. Stretch down to the front leg. All right, good. So we're just going to bring it back to this kneeling position. We're going to take that back leg. We're just going to tuck it under and bring it to a sit. So we've got one leg bent in, one leg up over top. We're going to reach up to the sky, twist our body, bring the arms down, and do a nice seated twist. If you need an extra twist, add that head. If it feels like it's too much and you're just still working on that mobility, keep the head neutral. If not, add the twist. Unwind nice and gently. We're going to switch the legs. So now, whatever leg you had on top is going to come on the bottom. The leg that was under is going to come on top. We reach up, twist our body, and over. Add the head twist if you're there. If not, leave it facing forwards neutral. And gently unwind. Good job. Okay, so we're just gonna, if your mat is on an angle or whatever, I'm gonna straighten my mat out for the next exercise, just so that we don't feel disoriented looking at the video. We're gonna put our feet out to the side in a second stretch. So we're gonna start over, then to our leg, and then to center. Then over to our leg and to center. So hopefully your flexibility in your second stretch has been improving. We've been doing it a lot. This is one of my favorite ones. It does so much. So hopefully it's been doing a lot for you guys. So let's start with our stretch over. One hand under, other over, and we hold. All right, we bring it up, arms out to the side, twist that body, and bring that chest to the leg. Good, bring it up. Sitting up nice and tall for a second, and down to the middle. Again, thinking of where that baseline was on day one. Are we getting a little further and a little further? I hope so. I believe in you. So I hope you're doing it just as much as I know you can. And gently bring it up. We're going to do the whole sequence now, going to the other side. So we start one arm under, other arm over. How's it going? Good so far? I'm liking this workout. Short, sweet, simple, but it's feeling nice in my body, so hopefully it's working out for you guys too. And bring it up, nice and gentle, arms out, twist that body, chest to leg. All right, gently bring it up. Sit up tall for a second. Last time down to the center. Maybe we'll go a little further than we did last time. We've kind of warmed things up. Let's see how far we can go. Walk those arms out, chest down. All right, good job. Bring that back up. Okay, so we're going to ease into our splits. So if you're able to, rotate it over. If not, readjust yourself. Bring yourself to a lunge and then slide it out. Whatever works for you within your body. So we're going to come out down into our splits and stay there. We all know the rules about splits. Not resting on one butt cheek, not leaning over on the inside. Trying to keep everything nice and centered. Okay? Chest up, not too low. Everything nice. Imagine you could jettonnate through the air all beautifully in this beautiful split. That's halfway, we're almost there. You smile through it, makes it easier. So have a big smile as you're stretching. You'll find that you start to enjoy stretching more if you can just put a simple smile on your face. Let's smile. Big smiles, even if they're goofy smiles. Doesn't matter. Even if they're those I'm faking it smiles, whatever it is, smile through it. Before you know it, it'll become natural smile. And it'll just feel so good to stretch and you'll love every second of it. Okay, come on out of that leg. We're going to go over to the other leg. So again, if you have to start from your lunge, or if you can just twist over, depending on where your mobility is right now, and your flexibility level, in we go to the other leg. And of course, rules of splits apply. No leaning, no leaning, no leaning. All right, nice, beautiful splits. Okay, that's halfway. We're almost there. Is your smile still on? If not, plaster that smile on your face. Love it. Love it. Big smiles. And 10 more seconds. Almost there. Good. Come on out. Ooh. Okay, just a couple more things to do. So this one we can do either standing or kneeling. We're just going to stretch out those arms. So we're going to take our first arm, bring it across our chest, and pull it over with the opposite hand. What we're doing is make sure the shoulders aren't hunching up to the ears. Keep everything nice and down. Good. Bring that one out. Let's do it with the other arm. Cross your chest. Grab it with the other arm. Stretch it over. Almost there. And release. Good. We're going to take our arm, bring it up over our head, bend it behind our head, and reach for it with that other arm. Pull it over. You want to make sure you're not pulling on your neck, though, so keeping that spine aligned and just pulling through that arm. Down. We're going to do the same thing with the other arm. And then we're going to stand up for our last arm stretch, and then we're going to take it over to the wall for our final stretch of the day. So arm comes up, bend it back, reach for it with that other arm, pull it over. Five, four, three, two, one, and release it. Okay, let's stand it up for the last arm stretch. So I'm going to turn to the side to do it so that you can see. So our feet are going to be in a nice wide second position. We're going to take our hands, we're just going to clasp them behind our back. So we grab our hands behind our back and we just let them hang there while we set up our feet. From here, we're going to drop that chest down as far as it can go. Now, instead of keeping our hands glued to our butt, we're going to let gravity pull them the other way. They may end up here, they may end up really far. Everybody's shoulder flexibility is different, but we're going to let gravity do the work on this one. Okay, so to come out of this one, we're going to keep the hands together and bring them back to our butt or our lower back. And then we'll unclasp the hands. We'll walk our feet together. We've been upside down, so we're going to bend those knees and gently roll it up so that we don't have all the blood rush back and make us dizzy, okay? So keep it nice and gentle. And then if you've been using a mat, you can just put your mat closer to a wall. If you're not by a wall, you might need to readjust and find a wall. And that's okay, just pause the video and readjust, okay? We're gonna do our last stretch of the day is our laying wall splits. So we're gonna get our butts nice and close to the wall, bring the legs up, and drop them down. We're gonna hold that one for 60 seconds, okay? Here we go. Get yourself nice and close and up. So sometimes I try to like lay on the side. I'm having trouble getting extra close. And I know sometimes when I teach, the kids say, push me into the wall, and I have to go and like push them into the wall. But if you kind of go on your side and get your bottom really close to the wall, and then you can kind of just do a nice little roll and then adjust yourself from there. Once we're up there, legs drop down and we just relax. Halfway. All right, so that was 60 seconds down there. We're gonna gently bring those legs back together, bend them in, and then roll it over, nice and gentle, to end today's workout. Good job, everybody. All right, everybody, great job on week 7 of the summer workout series. Remember, stop saying I wish and start saying I will. Summer really is starting to dance us by. It's August. Before we know it, we'll be back in class. But if you're itching to get back in a dance class and you're a Maples Academy of Dance dancer, starting next Wednesday, August 8th, we're starting our summer camps for youth and teens, and we're starting Wednesday night with hip hop. So every Wednesday it's a different style. If you haven't signed up, make sure you go to our website, maplesdance.com, and sign up for class. And then if you have little siblings or nieces or nephews or cousins who want to dance, our Future Stars camp, our fairy tale dance camp for ages 3 to 6, is the week after that, starting on the 13th. So maplesdance.com, lots of info, and we'll get dancing again. And if not, and you're just doing these workouts, that's okay too. Class starts again in September, and we'll save our dancing for then. Have a great week, and we'll see you soon.